And also boxing the teammates, also a very nice
exactly,
thing
right.
to do. And now let's see, we will have this matchup right in our face. So what are we gonna see is a Shulk down throw.
Exactly. In the meantime, though, I would say we're going to see like a lot of impressive like ground game from like the Mii Brawler and from the Dark Pit, right? Like
Yeah.
they have such like good ground speed and like ground movement, and then like Oracion really should be functioning really well at like covering like the short hop range, right? With like running in with the nair and all that, like forward air, having the multi hits, and then Dagobert has like all the time to react towards the multi hits and like follow up in the process. So in a way, you're kind of supposed to like interrupt these two from comboing into each other.
Yeah,
But,
that's
like,
definitely the game plan that they need. Oh, and almost gets the follow-up after the F smash.
that's so scary about these two players. Like they're just ready to combo into each other and like kill you like for anything.
Yeah, and it's also like the characters are like almost designed to be played in doubles very well.
That's very true, especially Mii.
Did you saw that? Like Oracion was shooting his arrow up, and in the meanwhile he was the elitetweet was getting trappered or something. That was nice to see.
Yeah, it was definitely like really good like teamwork from the two. Like Oracion covering with the arrow, and then like Mii Brawler just being ready and just jumping up and floppering and just killing, just like that as well.
Yeah,
killing.
that
and
almost killed.
No good DI on the upper there, holding in while you're supposed to hold out. You can literally lift to 140 and 150% just by doing that, if anything. So I would love to see more of like DIing out on Foco upper in general, honestly, personally, but it's like a personal thing anyways.
Yeah.
As you can see, this team is definitely putting in the work right now against Leroy and elitetweet. They don't really get the chance to play much. And then when they do get the chance, their damage output doesn't compare to like this other team.
Yeah, nice up smash from Dagobert there.
Yeah, probably tried to punish the end leg, but the extended hitbox, obviously hitting someone, takes the elitetweet out in the process.
Oh, almost got the downer out of the back throw.
Wouldn't kill in this case, but it will definitely be some good damage on top of that.
Yeah, it would have definitely killed though if it was off stage. So.
True. Everything would have killed us off stage.
True.
As you can see.
Oh, that extended! Wow, that was very weird to see. So as Dagobert hit down air on I think it was Oracion's shield, he also was able to hit the sour spot against Leroy.
Right. Yeah. In the meantime, slowly but surely, like the lead is getting bigger and bigger. Like the blue team is still on like 4 stocks. In the meantime, the red team is now on 2 stocks, like 1 each pretty much. And the balls, I would say, elitetweet is pretty much ready to die at any point in this case, like to Frupper or like a smash attack from the pits, you know. In the meantime, the pits is being healthy. Get back air from the nair by Mii Brawler. Really well responded by Dagobert.
And gets a trapper.
Nearly dies. Shield art, fortunately enough, helps him out. But really strong response with the parry down smash on Shulk. Really good like vision on like knowing he's not gonna step the ledge. I can parry, I can punish it. Because like usually you'd think like Shulks would usually space it, right? Like when they go down the jump hard. But like it's really hard to space, obviously. So, but like really good recognition from Oracion there.
Yeah, definitely very good recognition and also very solid punish on that up B.
One thing I would say is the issue here though. You don't have enough space to play against these two characters right now. That's what I would say personally. They get all this. You have all the space you have to worry about because they get in so fast. I would personally like pick a bigger stage here, but it seems like they're going back to the same stage again.
Very strange, honestly, if you tell me.
Looks like either they have something figured out or they probably feel like go to comfort, right? Like just go to the reliable, make sure it's like, yeah, this is probably the best thing I can do right now.
Yeah, maybe it's also the fact that Falco likes Small Battlefield more. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, last game? Okay. Oh, this is game. This is game 1.
It's game 2.
Yeah, game.
The score says 1 over Dagobert and Oracion. They won the last one, yeah.
Yeah. Oracion and Dagobert won the last one. Yeah, a little communication from the producer staff.
Yeah, it's like obviously our first time commentating in a major as well, right?
Yeah,
and,
true.
Sometimes you don't recognize the signs, right?
Yeah, true.
But like, now we know.
Now we know.
Exactly. But in the meantime, though, it looks like it's going pretty even up right now, if anything, in comparison to the last game. Where in the meantime now it's like both teams have like one person that's like high on damage, the other person has other person's like living a little bit more solidly. And in the meantime, it's also like, yeah, now they're ripping off the advantage state against Leroy and elitetweet, but Leroy recovers high, they free up, but then that back air takes Falco stuck anyways.
Yeah.
And then, you know what the scary part actually is about this team as well?
Uh-huh.
Dagobert has a command grab in this case, and like I said before, shielding makes so much of a difference in doubles right now, because like you want to avoid the chaos, but then it frees up Dagobert from getting more command grabs, and really good recognition from his part for that. Just getting more and more damage in the process. Very interesting backslash from Leroy, probably, and oh.
Well, it's kind of a scramble situation what we have here. So
it looks more like a misinputs. I would assume it's misinputs at the very least. In the meantime, does get
barely lives.
I thought I was gonna kill actually. It was like 130%. Impressive.
I mean, good DI by Dago, honestly.
Right.
And kind of the theme what I'm noticing here is that Dago and Oracion clearly has their team combos down, and Leroy and elitetweet kind of lacking, if you ask me.
Right. It's like I said it before to someone else as well. Like you can definitely tell like good like synergized teams apart from like first timers and all that. Right?
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
You can tell like when they recognize each other's plans and like what they want to do and like how they act up to each other with that as well. And on top of that, it's also like the team combos also are obviously a thing, and the ping ponging, and like the way you follow up each other's stray hits as well. Because like we've seen Dagobert and Oracion just following up with each other like consistently, just getting ready to kill off of like the stray hit that the other does.
Yeah, it also makes it very useful that a lot of Dark Pit's moves are like multi-hits, and that makes it more reactable for Dago to convert out of this.
That's on top of that as well, especially. But in the meantime, it's like blue team is on 4 stocks right now. Red team is on their last stocks in the meantime. I think it's already kind of game. Obviously, you don't want to give up just yet, but like
this is looking very rough at the moment.
It's definitely looking very rough, right? And I would love to be proven wrong, obviously.
Yeah, they probably need to get a game of some sorts, especially against Dago, in my opinion, because
or some Falco magic, right?
Yeah, nice punish from him.
Nice punish indeed, but like unfortunately Leroy died as a result.
Yeah.
So now they have to deal with like me brawler and Dark Pit just ledge trapping you to death.
Yeah,
right?
and this ledge trap is kind of brutal because he gets little space to work with to escape from that situation.
Yeah, you barely get any breathing room on top of that because like these characters are just like moving around so fast, they cover the ground so really well, and Falco wants to be in the air, and then you have like multi-hits and like strong hitboxes that just like can anti-air you really well.
That downer was so close to hitting.
Oh,
it gets a conversion out of that. Very solid stuff.
Ooh, nearly tried to get the kill off from the Nair with the back air.
That doesn't kill yet.
Fortunately enough for elitetweet, he's still in this game. But here we are seeing slowly but surely like taking more damage.
Yeah, and that's
punished for the
smash.
grab. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't grab too much in 2v1 situations, otherwise you will get things like that.